Yes, it is Mario Channel.
Oh, it's here. The fight of... Oh my god, it's a Karen and Swag episode. That's crazy.
What? It's not come up to me. No. There it is. The fight of... Ooh.
Right, so Machroma, I'll link a watch together. I forgot to do that.
Yep. Oh, let's go.
That's crazy.
Oh.
So yeah, we were right. It would be...
I said it would be a Karen episode.
Yeah, you were right, yeah.
We talked about Swag being a favourite character. Now look at this. The fight of all time. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Okay. I'm in full screen already.
I'm just gonna say, this title and thumbnail have intrigued me a lot. Definitely intrigued me.
Looks good.
I like Karen and I like Swag, so this is actually crazy. Another, like, this is the first thumbnail and title of the year that I actually am interested by. I'm like, yeah, I want to really watch this. Who knows, Machroma? Maybe it'll be a continuation of the Karen stuff from last year. I doubt it, but that would be amazing.
Though.
Oh my god, it is!
Wait, storyline!
They're continuing it. No way. They might actually be doing something interesting.
I predicted it!
Like, maybe it's just a one-off, like, continuation, or maybe this is really the start of a story. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Maybe this will be sort of where the assassin stuff comes in.
Possibly.
What was that dumbass thinking? Being so reckless and chaotic. Just like that idiot father.
Oh my fucking god!
Story!
No way! Oh my god, this is going somewhere.
It's actually going somewhere. That's amazing.
Come on, kiddos. Let's get out of here.
I can actually do the second thing, which is predict what comes next.
Wait,
oh
let's just see the end of this, then we'll discuss it. Oh my god, that was amazing!
That was an amazing video.
That's straight away the best video of the year. Right, so the shopping mall one had some nice character stuff in it with Melanie, but holy shit, this had so much going on. Right, so
much stuff.
So firstly, let's just do the least interesting stuff first. So there was character development for the kids, character development for Swag. That's amazing.
Least important stuff. What?
Right. You know what I mean. Right. We're going in ascending hype order. Right. So obviously that stuff was all cool, and I really appreciate that. Like the kids stuff. Right. How they sort of actually leaned into the characterizations that we've sort of seen all the personalities before, but we sort of expand on that here a bit. But also we got some character stuff of them, and then we got some character backstory and development for Swag of all people, which is crazy. And Mario, even though he's in the thumbnail, didn't appear, I believe. He was nowhere in this.
Yeah, he didn't appear at all. He's just
fact,
there for like
none of the main cast, because like Karen is barely main cast and Swag isn't main cast. So the fact there's no main cast characters, no Mario, no SMG4, no SMG3.
No main cast, and it's better than any other video that's been released.
And then not only that, but they were continuing on the stuff set up with the organization from We Must Kill Mario, and the fact that Karen really wants to protect her kids and stuff. They were continuing on that and expanding on that. But then they do the hints, the Lord drop, the teaser. Did it! They actually teasing something. This we were completely wrong. This video is 100% setting up something. That is no way that was put in there. That father line was put in there with a purpose. Like there's no way.
I'm telling you, it's the new writer. It's the new writer because look, storyboard artist Max Stirs, Wizard Wiz, and he's also the writer and he's the Frankie voice. Oh no, the voice.
He was the guy who voiced him.
He's oh my goodness, he's done back-to-back bangers.
Well, is he the storyboard artist? I don't know if that means he's writing the plots.
No, because it also says writers.
Oh, no, yeah, I just saw that.
That's insane.
That's
this new guy is making it so much more interesting.
Holy shit,
my
man.
god. The Costco one was great. It had the Melanie stuff as well, and the Melanie, the voice and everything. That was amazing. Then this one just drops a fucking banger. You and me, we both were like, yeah, it's not gonna drop any like lore stuff. The lore's not gonna become this early. It's just gonna be like a casual video, probably, whatever. Someone in my chat, says, oh yeah, it's not gonna include Mario. Okay, that's a pretty hard guess to say. Doesn't include Mario at all. Only in the thumbnail, of course, right? There's that. But so much lore in the first... Well, no, this is the second video of February, but this is... Man, what?
Yeah, it's like, so obviously there's not much to go off on here, other than this was an obvious way to expand on her backstory and like do an arc with Karen. Like this is the obvious direction to take it in. I'm so glad they're actually doing it. Like I did not see this coming.
I knew this was coming originally. Not this exact video, of course, not at all. But I knew the Karen lore, even though it's like, okay, I don't have to describe it, but if I go out of full screen, I don't want to leak this watch together link because then people will join it and then it'll go insane. Hang on, where's the window capture? There we go. F11, go back on to thingy.
I'm trying to find that line in the video.
So reckless and chaotic.
Yep. Just
yeah, this is set up 100%. They've actually this video is actually setting something up.
It's actually staged.
The crazy thing is, in my upcoming animation video I'm making, well, this won't be in that one, but this is they've had the exact same idea I've had for where to go with the story, because I mean this is obviously gonna set up the next big thing, like probably the movie of this year.
Yes.
And somehow puzzles will be involved, probably, if I had to guess. So this is crazy.
Is my what feed 2025 theory actually going to be?
We had the same idea. Me and the writers, we had the same idea for where 2025 should go. Because this is such an obvious thing. Because like a few videos in last year, like latter half, that were expanding on like her lore and her character, and so it's crazy. They're actually going in a direction I think makes complete sense, and is like a really interesting direction on a character we've not really got too much focus on before, like especially for like for arc stuff. So this is actually really hype. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's probably gonna be a while. It's probably gonna be a while until this is picked up again. Probably like 2 or 3 weeks, but
it'll be quicker. So here's how it's been going. So We Must Kill Mario was 5 months ago, right? Well, probably around 5 months ago, right? Then we got the Mario Teaches Parenting, which is 2 months, so it's a 3-month gap. Then it's changed to a 2-month gap, which it goes from Mario Teaches Parenting to the Fight of All Time, right? So I feel like, like you said, it's going to be like a 2-week to 3-week thing, and then it's going to be a weekly kind of thing. It goes into a movie.
Yeah.
Because within 2 weeks' time, or 2 to 3 weeks' time, it's going to turn into March, which March is usually when they do the movies. Well, not usually, but from 2023's data and all that stuff, that's when they start a movie or production, like big production stuff. So, it was a slow build-up for Karen's story, and I called it from the very beginning. I was like, We Must Kill Mario. This has some, like, unanswered lore, right? And they've got to continue it at some point. We get Mario Teaches Parenting, and I'm like, yes, this is continuing the story. This is continuing it. I told you. And now we've gotten the Fight of All Time, which we all thought was just going to be some casual, normal Mario video.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to continue like the Swag and Karen relationship dynamic we saw before in the McDonald's video. I didn't expect this. I was not expecting this. This is way better.
Insane.
This year has started off so strong, I would say. This is, except for Remastered 64, this is really strong start.
I've got the writers have done an incredible job. We weren't clowning, but we were like really angry at the writers last year.
Yes.
Really angry.
This is a good, like, oh my god, this
is a good step in the right direction.
This is a step in the right. This is that they've seriously, like, it seems possibly they've actually like sat down and decided to address a lot of the problems with the series.
Yeah. Because 2023 was great. 2023 was alright, right? It was a perfect one. 2024, the Puzzle Vision build-up was perfect. But then once the movie released and then all that stuff, puzzles fell down. And then all the other stuff started coming in. And it was just like, it was bad, basically. And then we had the little build-up of Karen, which was very minor at the time. And now for the new year, 2025... we've had Mario Drinks Water, which featured Fuego, the water bottle, who we haven't seen in probably like 2 years from that point, right? So long. It was amazing. Okay, that video was... Okay, once 2025 ends, by the way, all of these videos are going to go into like a 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10 playlist, except for Remastered series, of course.
That's going in the Do Not Care category.
Yeah. Mario Drinks Water was a banger, had Fuego and all that stuff. Mario Gets Lost in a Shopping Mall, even though it was a one-off, right? The fact that we had some Melanie backstory of the mother being a divorcing and stuff like that right?
Not just that, but the cast of characters was a cast we don't usually see.
Yeah, of course it's got to feature Mario because iconic mascot, blah blah blah. Get the views clicking on, right? But yeah, it had Mario. What was it? Mario, Psycho, Bob, and Melanie, wasn't it?
Wait, sorry, which episode?
The Mario gets lost in a shopping mall.
Yeah,
There was Mario, Bob,
Meggy,
Psycho.
not Psycho.
Oh no, Meggy.
Meggy.
No, not Psycho. Meggy and Melanie.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Shroomy in there too, like at the end.
Yeah. So that is a really good.
I know
cast.
this is the point you're getting to, but the addressing, it seems like they're addressing the character balancing issue, where they use too many of the same characters and underuse a ton of others. It seems like they're possibly at least at the very least this is a step in the right direction. I mean, sure, last year we had 2 videos back to back with no Mario, but this one had no Mario in it, and this is the third video this is like only the third video I can ever think of, or fourth one that doesn't have Mario in it. So that's crazy. Yeah. Like this could be a step in the right direction.
And it's a Mario video, right?
It could be addressing things.
It's an SMG4 video. Yeah, it's an SMG4 video without Mario in it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's smashed like 85% of all the videos from 2024. It just smashed past them. It's amazing. I'm actually hyped. This new writer and storyboard artist is amazing.
I'm gonna have to make a theory video after this, 100%.
Yeah, we're both gonna have to make theory videos on this.
And
this is amazing.
But yeah, I guess as for like theories, so obviously not very much to go off here, other than we sort this is the like obvious direction to go with a Karen arc. This is such an obvious question to ask, to answer, like the father, right? We don't get much here, but we do perhaps get a bit of insight into his character. So let's roll it back. If you're still in the watch together, I don't know if you are.
I'm still in it, but let me just quickly do the window capture thing.
I guess I'll quickly address it. So obviously Marty played a big role in We Must Kill Mario. I've no idea if he'll be involved in this. I mean, I hope he is. I hope him and Mr. Puzzles are side antagonists to the father, assuming he's an antagonist. Like that's my ideal. I don't know if they'll do it. Maybe with Mr. Puzzles, but I'm not sure about Marty. But I mean, since he was linked to the first episode of this like possible like mini story arc, We Must Kill Mario, like Marty being in it is a possibility. Maybe. I mean, he's involved in this crime stuff, and we know the organization is going to be a plot element in this arc because they were referenced earlier in this video calling her. So. Yeah, we can assume that the organization will play a role somehow, and I assume they're not going to be antagonists. I'm not too sure about that though, because they don't come off across as an evil organization. But Marty might be involved because obviously he was in the first video that sort of brought up this stuff, and he's like a recurring villain, so it makes sense, and he's involved with Karen's character, so that would make sense. But that's addressing that stuff. Anyway, you ready, Machroma?
What for? Yeah, I'm on the watch together. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Dumbass thinking, being so reckless and chaotic.
So we can assume the father is reckless and chaotic, or something to that nature.
Yeah.
Just like.
So since obviously she's not with the father, we can possibly assume that it's because he was chaotic and reckless, or whatever, that she left him.
No, obviously.
That she left him.
Because this is just like her idiot father.
Or his recklessness and
killed him. Recklessness killed him.
I mean, it could have been, right? He's not necessarily still alive, and he's not necessarily going to be an antagonist, but
yeah,
maybe the antagonist will be whoever killed him. Possibly, who knows? But yeah, so there's a lot you can take from this.
Yes. Yeah, considering just like the idiot father line, right? Because if we go to the original Karen episode that started it, right? It was told that, Karen had a little backstory of her being like this, assassin kind of person, right?
Yeah.
What if that, when Karen met the father, obviously at the time, right? The father was also, the father of the children was also like an assassin as well, yeah. But the assassin was much more reckless and stuff, and was like much more risky. Perhaps. So if there was something that would like, he was told it would be risky, he would die from it, he'd be like, who cares, and just go for it, right? you know, for the thrill of it and stuff, and then he dies, doesn't come back, and that's why he's not in the picture.
Hmm.
And it makes sense as well, because if you go to the second one, which is Mary Teaches Parenting, right, that video, there is literally picture frames, not of the father and stuff, but there's the picture frames like that determine a family, right? And it's missing the father. It's just Karen and the 3 kids.
Well, yeah, but there's this. I mean, obviously, you don't have too much to go off of. Obviously, like, we just know that this father character is an idiot, perhaps, and reckless, or, you know, at the very least, you know, he's done something possibly, or something happened to him. That means he's not there. So obviously, there's not. So obviously, you know, there's quite a few ways we can speculate about these lines, but obviously, it's still very little. Like, this is still just a tease of what's to come.
It's a tease, but it's such a big tease because we've had nothing for so long.
Yeah, so they're just jumping into the story stuff, it seems, possibly straight away, or at the very least, they're starting to set it up very quickly. So
yeah,
this is probably going to be the movie of this year. It's probably going to be a continuation of this.
There might be 2. You never know.
Well, I hope there's 2 movies, but I doubt they're both going to be about this. They're both
going
to be separate arcs, I would assume, if there is 2 movies. I hope there is, by the way. Please don't do just another 20-minute video in the middle of the year. Please do a movie again.
Yeah, they might do, because they've got a storyboard artist on board, which is also a writer as well. So they might have enough, like, time to make 2.